China's economic boom, the growth is explosive, and now the downturn is just as devastating. Growing fears of a worldwide recession have idled factories and the towns that rely on them. CNN's Eunice Yoon has that story.
The sun is setting over southern China, a time when factories grow quiet, doors are closed, and thousands of workers head home after a long day making goods for the world's consumers. This is the town of Fenggang, a hamlet that lies in the heart of the country's manufacturing belt, a place where finding a job for people like Liu Fushen has been easy until now. I'm very worried about my job security, Liu complains. I cannot find a good job. For 3 decades, from generation to generation, people from all over China have moved to towns here to take part in the nation's rapid rise as an exporting powerhouse. But drive through this area today and you find evidence of a region under duress, as the global credit crunch and slowing world economy strain manufacturers already struggling from rising costs. Liu told us his employer, a factory selling toys to the U.S., is keeping workers technically on the books, even though the assembly lines are down. So he idles away his time here with his unemployed friends and frets that he won't be able to send money back home to support his parents this year. I only earn half of what I got in the past, he says. My life is much harder now.
And the workers aren't the only ones suffering. These are the factories where they work, the dormitories where they sleep, and along this street there are several shops and restaurants where the workers spend their money. But if there are fewer workers or the workers spend less, then they feel the pain too.
Shopkeeper Pang Yao Mei is one of those hurting. She's been selling snacks to the workers here for years.
Our sales have dropped a lot these days. We only make half of the profit we made in the past.
Thousands of factories in the area have already gone under. This toy factory stands empty after its 7,000 workers were laid off this month. The government is trying to do what it can to keep people paid and working. These signs instruct workers on how to get their back pay. Authorities here are now talking about creating a fund for the recently out of work. With so much uncertainty, people come to recruitment fairs like this one to troll through the listings. This sign promises wages of at least 1,500 yuan, or $200 a month, a low but decent salary here. Still, unemployment is a very sensitive issue. As we were about to leave the fair, the organizers stopped us.
They want us to wait for what?
Security demanded to see our journalist visas.
You got it? Yep. Yeah, I got it. Here.
The police arrived and had us wait for an hour and a half before we met government officials who let us go. Authorities are concerned more factory job losses could lead to protests like these and hurt a long-time engine of China's economic growth. If the situation is still like this in the next 1.5 years, Liu says, I won't stay here anymore. A threat that could turn this place into a broken town. Eunice Yoon, CNN, Fenggang, China.